this changes everything for now. Hey guys, Johnny Nerd out here. Got a very special episode talking about motors today. I'm really excited about this one. It's the upgraded Cyclone motor. I want to talk about why I think this is a big deal. So I want to get into that. Also, this is the first time filming in the new shop space. This is my new workshop. Looks like it's under construction because it is under construction. I can't just like shut down, do the construction for 2 weeks, and then go back to building bikes. I've got way too much work, so I'm just kind of doing work here and there. I know it's probably not the best way to do it. That's not a Six Sigma way to approach business, but hey, we're making it work. It's also gonna be really hot in here because I turned off the AC unit, so I'm gonna start sweating. So I wanna get in and get out of this. If you're new to this channel, I'm Johnny Nerd Out. I take bikes like this and I slap these on. These are motors, so I make them into electric bikes. I do it for way cheaper than what you could buy for a comparable performance-wise. Generally, builds cost between $1,200 and $1,600 if you bring me a bike. It's probably about what a normal e-bike is going to cost you, but that normal e-bike is going to be garbage compared to these. So, anyways, now that I'm done bragging about myself, let's get right into it. I got the new Cyclone motor kit. As you can tell, these are going to be sold out for a while, and I think now they're going to be sold out even more now that they've upgraded it to include the display. This is a huge upgrade. And I remember thinking about this 5 years ago, I think, when I did my first Cyclone build. I kept thinking, man, this thing is like so close to being awesome. I mean, look at how big this thing is. This thing can handle over 3,000 watts without too much problems. As long as you use the motor correctly, it can handle 3,000 watts without much problem. But I kept thinking it's just like a brute motor though. It's just power. That's all it is. It's just boom, boom. It's like an old 100cc dirt bike by Honda. No speedometer, nothing, just gas and go. Now they've added the speedometer with pedal assist levels that you can change. So put on pedal assist 1. Let's see if I need my assistant. Where's my assistant? Took one hell of a time to take a lunch break. Pedal assist 1. Throttle. Can you guys see and hear that? Let's bump it up. Pedal assist 2. Pedal assist 3. Pedal assist 4. Pedal assist 5. You can see there's a difference there. And I really like this throttle that it came with. There's a lot of gradation in there. It's not just like on or off like with the Bafangs. There's like 3 different levels. This one I feel like there's maybe 10 different levels of like on or off. This is really nice, and having the speedometer is going to be huge. Knowing how many miles you've put on it, knowing how fast you're going, having that pedal assist, because now the pedal assist is actually going to be usable. Before it was on or off, and it was like full blast or nothing, which was not very helpful. But now, if you could dial that in, that's huge. And you could, this SW900 display, it's totally programmable. You could change it with, you could use it with a 36 volt battery, 48, 60 volt battery, or a 72 volt battery natively. You don't have to like get a new controller to handle it or anything. This is awesome. The Bafangs, you have to get a 36 volt controller, 58 or 52, 48 volt controller. If you want to overvolt it, you got to get $400 controller to go on this, if not more. Granted, this thing is loud, it's huge, it's bulky, it's a lot harder to install than the Bafangs. Bafangs are very nice and refined, and they've really dialed this thing in, and it's small. It's not necessarily apples to apples, but this changes everything for now. Oh, I love it. And look at it, and you get all these different connectors. I gotta play around with this still and see what other possibilities there are and what kind of limitations there are, but man, me likey. I don't wanna cry, but this could change. I wanna put this on like a velomobile or like a, like a four-wheeled vehicle, or this thing can handle it. This thing can push you 50 miles an hour on a bicycle, which means you can make a low-speed vehicle out of this, like a velomobile, and make that thing go 40 miles an hour, no problem. Stay tuned. I don't have all the answers just yet on this, because I know they have different controllers now that they're working on, but things are happening over at Cyclone. Bafang might be hearing the footsteps, and now we got CYC making motors. I mean, this is a good time to be alive in the e-bike game. We're finally getting some competitors. Now I just wish we could do this in like the e-motorcycle realm as well, but beggars can't be choosers, definitely a beggar. Super happy that we're getting more options and better options. Sorry about the lights. My assistant just came back from lunch and he's messing with the lights. It's your last warning or you're fired. Just joking, I can never fire anybody. Okay, thanks guys. Woo, exciting.